We're going to go on now to the Sunday Express. And how much moral leadership should we be expecting, Toby?
This is the story about Ian Hislop grilling Gary Neville, who was the host of Have I Got News for You?
Yes.
Hislop decided to haul him over the coals about the fact that even though Gary's been very critical of the Tory government and is often critical of various moral shortcomings of people like Boris and the rest of it, he is taking the Qatari shilling. He's agreed to be a commentator on Qatari TV during the World Cup. So Hislop asked him how he defended himself.
We actually do have the clip of this here, so let's have a look at what was said.
Either highlight the issues and challenges in these countries and speak about them, or you basically don't say anything, you stay back home and don't go. And I've always said we should challenge them.
There's another option. You stay at home and highlight the abuses. You don't have to go and take the Qataris' money.
I mean, they really did put him on the spot there, but doesn't he have a point, Gary Neville, when he's saying, he's going to go out there, that he might raise the issues from that platform? Might that not be more powerful?
But he didn't. That would have been a slightly better argument, but he didn't really make that argument. I mean, if you listen carefully to what he said there, and I look back over it, he said that either you go to Qatar where you can highlight the issues, or you stay at home and do nothing.
Yeah.
So the reason he was going is because if he stayed at home, he wouldn't be able to draw attention to them. But because he's going, he can. But actually, as Ian Hislop said, you could just not take the money, stay at home, and still highlight.
But someone's going to take this money. Someone's going to do this job.
This is the thing. Someone will take the money eventually. But what a stupid thing to do, to go on that, because anybody who goes on that, did he honestly think that they weren't going to have a pop? Has he never watched the show? Like, what a daft thing to do.
They probably did it for the money.
He probably did it for the money.
I don't think they pay very much for that show.
No, I think they...
Oh, do they?
I think the hosts get, about 5-10 grand.
Oh, OK. Oh, fair enough. I got that wrong.
That's a little leak there.
But, I mean, the thing about that is, surely the people that you should be levelling the criticism against is, well, firstly, the Qatari government, the people who are involved with the death of those people who built the stadiums, that kind of thing. Or, indeed, why is it even being held there?
Why is it being held there? This is the thing. It's like, there's no point in crying over spilt milk. You've done the deal, and it was a dirty deal. Who did it? Why did they do it? And they need to be accountable, really.
Yeah, but Toby, it sounds like you think
it slightly sticks in my craw when footballers and ex-footballers and people involved in professional football set themselves up as moral paragons and campaign against issues like homophobia, racism, slavery, and then, without seeming to bat an eyelid, then all bugger off to Qatar to take the Qatari shilling, in spite of the fact that homosexuality is still, punishable by death in Qatar, and the stadiums themselves were probably built in part by slaves. It just seems extraordinarily hypocritical.
Fair enough.